You don't want to put this shit in the green. Lazy here. Scared to get. Yeah, you gotta like they man up like your mama on YouTube got there.
It is a perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open and we are ready to go.
But not it'll do great shit though.
We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Oh, he supposed to be caught that bitch up. He jumping like that.
Lose yardage back at the 17. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Off the play fake. Ryder. They'll roll him out right. Caught by Montgomery. Room here to run. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Off play action. Ryder. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Cut. Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go, here we go. Why? Get wide.
Looking to throw. Ryder, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go.
Back to throw. Ryder. He's going to go up top again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Reed wrestling ahead. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6.
Play to win.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They go play action here on first down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Off the play fake. Ryder. He'll buy some time right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off play action. Ryder. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. 538.
Off the play fake. Ryder. He's going to take another shot here. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Rosas to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Burrow. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Burrow. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Man just hold me just then my tight end was wide the fuck open, man. I fucked around. That's some whole ass shit. Damn.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
When the hell you gonna cook, man?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm both of y'all.
Off play action. Ryder.
Bruh. Man, they going about to do it, huh? You got to worry about the wrong thing. They got nothing to do with you.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
We can't get a stop.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right side is going to be caught by
I'm probably not going to need them.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Come here, bitch.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
get off the field. It's the mic. It's a party now.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. LetsssGooooo with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
B. That defense did.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Fuck.
It's brought
They
in
put
by
bit like a
Wilson.
motherfucker.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterback
See him get a field goal, Joe. And they put him in the pit.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First down, here's Burrow.
Good.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I'm on the plane.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
Get in that ball. This nigga leg weak as fuck, man.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in
Damn.
those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls. So we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
There goes, bro. We ain't got time to play,
The
man.
run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Gelato.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
You gotta get that block, CJ.
Coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, CJ, you lame as fuck, bro.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
It's a motherfucking block, man.
Got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I ain't even see y'all nigga game yet.
Action now, Burrow. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Defense, they be looking stupid.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range
we can't get it down.
Stop. Because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I don't want to play action.
Out to the right here.
He'll go
out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Way to find that hole, boy.
Down to the 2-yard line.
I told like I want to see. Don't say nothing back. Or I put that break in my break. Call it soda, make it fuck on my throat. Hey, let go, D. You got this bitch looking bad, man. We were distracted at first. Had a lot going on. Now we can lock in.
14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Koo now for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago. And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play. Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. Yeah, live to fight another down, right? Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Ryder.
There we go. There we fucking go. Let's fucking go, D. We had to lock in, man. We want to lock in that first half. Good shit, Reed. We out. Get that block. Oh, come on, Brooks. There we go. That shit, Reed. That nigga why you led the league in pick last year, man. Yeah, before that one, no hoe.
Second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic.
Good shit, boy. Get that last nigga off you.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Touchdown.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Working with a 2nd and 3.
That D. Touchdown for sure. Like what you see, Joe?
Hands it off out of the gun.
We got something. We got something. We got something.
He barely had time backfield. It's a loss of 4. Third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flushed out right.
You gotta force
For
it,
the
Joe.
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good.
Damn, we get shit for 3 out the deal. Let go, D. One more stop, man.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, touchdowns have been scored. Does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Like this, that goddamn X-scene.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Off the play fake. Ryder.
Oh, let him throw that motherfucker, man.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
There go, D. 2 stop.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
This nigga killing me with all that motion ass shit, man. Fucking my goddamn deal.
Operating from the gun. Ryder. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down.
How they fucking up when they got down?
Short yardage with a gain of 4.
And the blitz ain't getting better. There go, D.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. King of that motion.
Back to throw again. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Damn good shit.
This is caught inside the 15.
There go, D. That shit.
And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside hand.
Too much stop, Lee.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Ryder.
Well, my nigga, good shit, good
He's
shit.
got him.
I got my linebacker. He got him right now. Good shit.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. It's no good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Hey, we got a D up, man. God damn, nigga having it way on offense.
Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Shit, ain't no D got there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
One of those games where whoever offense got there. Get it going, who's gonna win? Oh shit, get that bit! Oh! You gotta get that motherfucker!
That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Damn, niggas just got saved.
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Get it back,
okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Fuck.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
There we go. Give me that motherfucker. Use the script, goddammit. Use the script, goddammit. God damn, that nigga have hit. Motherfucker. Wait, shit.
His guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. Room past the 20. And some room to work. Wow, 204 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
That nigga said you was script, goddamn. What the hell? I know you missed script, though, goddamn.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much.
Appreciate that, Uncle Mal. Grandpa Mal.
Up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I did what you doing. I did what you doing.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
Shit.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Boost. They go, oh, can't get that motherfucker back, man.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.
No, the blitz coming, gang.
On a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Just make them work out now.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Oh, that was bad.
Now look at this.
That's
They
a
get
double
the
ball.
turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the Falcons are
Damn, my bad, Joe.
in this football game. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but
damn, my bad defense.
And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
I feel like
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Yes, he could have.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a dump off here complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
This nigga is most nasty. Killing my goddamn.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Bumble!
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, good shit.
Got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
15 seconds.
Guess what?
Can we do it?
They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Now it's just mistake.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Only one touch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now there's the timeout. Signaled for with 2 seconds.
Damn, man.
And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime.
Too
The
late.
Jets will call on a field goal unit here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime.
Damn, I'm gonna meet that bitch trying to get that kid that bitch for you. I mean, got
The
there.
whole way, but it does get over the bar. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball
Ma,
scores
you
a
ain't.
touchdown,
Ma,
it's over.
I
If they
ran
don't,
that shit
we
for
can
you. You
still
come
have
in
some
that shit,
football.
man. Come on, man. Niggas ain't got damn.
Fucking,
we gotta get it deep. We gotta get it stopped. God damn. I know we can get that
to
home.
win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going down.
Hell yeah, we gotta get this fucking dude. Way to bring the press. Way to bring the motherfucking press. Good shit, guy.
He brings it back to
Hell yeah.
It's a touchdown, and in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it.
Damn, so we almost blew that motherfucker,
Charles,
man.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.
Damn.